For me, it's something that allowed me to be able to flip 6 houses at a time. New LLC, new credit card, interest free, boom. What's up, millionaires? Mitch Durfee here at one of the flip houses in sunny South Florida. It's about 94 degrees out today, wrapping up some projects. We finished electrical today, which is awesome. The last thing we have to do is just basically install the water heater, and this thing will be ready to rock and roll. So yeah, at this point in time, we're just I guess we have a few last things to do. In this video, I just want to kind of give you a quick rundown of the fix and flip project that we have going on here, and of course an update on what's going to be happening in the next week. Yeah, just to give you a couple tips on how to get started investing in real estate as usual. So this video is definitely going to be more about fixing and flipping, and so I'm going to show you some of the scenes that we've and some of the progress that we've completed here. And then it's about 3:30 in the afternoon right now. By the time this thing posts, I'll have a little more footage for you, but I'll be heading up to Orlando tonight for one of the most profitable ways to spend your time when you are a real estate investor, and that is networking. I'm going to be heading up to Orlando. It's about a 2.5-hour drive, and at that event, Walter, one of my great friends, he's from Massachusetts. He's a great real estate investor, great person. He's putting on an event this weekend with some other celebrity coaches, and I'll be up there to support them, and again, networking. So real quick, in this video, like I said, we are fixing and flipping a property. We purchased this property for $275. Right now we have about $50K into it, so it puts us at $325. We have another $10,000 or so to wrap up here with appliances and just a few things here and there. Again, we'll clip some of the footage in here so you can see where we're at on this project. But yeah, so all in, we're gonna be right around that 330, 340 range on this property. And I think we're gonna be able to sell it for north of 430. There is a house that's down the road selling for around 600. Hasn't sold yet, so we're gonna go north of 430 on this thing. It's looking pretty good. I think we could probably stretch to 450, 479 pretty easily. But yeah, we've been on this project since the beginning of December, so about 60 days now. Unfortunately, when I went out of town a couple times, this project did stall a little bit, so it should be done by now, but we have about 10 days left. Like I said, getting appliances in, and just kind of the final touches. Those things always take a lot longer than what you think a project would typically take. When it's like, oh, let me just go run and get an outlet, and you count the outlets, and then you're one short. Or you come back and as soon as you get back from the store, you're like, oh man, I knew I was forgetting something. On the poles for the cabinets, I counted those things like 3 times. I even texted myself the number, and then I forgot, so I had to come back and count them again. And when I counted them again, I'm like, okay, got it. And I came back and I was still 7 short. So I don't know what I was missing, but that's sometimes is what happens when you're fixing and flipping houses here. So yeah, the final project's basically, we got to do some landscaping here, get this thing cleaned up. We are wrapping up the inside. It's looking very nice. Next week, let's see. So I'll be in Orlando this weekend. I'll be up there tonight, Friday night, Saturday night, and driving back Sunday. Monday morning, I'll be flying up to Vermont. On Tuesday, 11 a.m. there is an auction house that we're going to be looking at purchasing. This property, again, for numbers wise, I haven't really comped it out yet, but I have bought a lot of houses at auction. In fact, this house actually we purchased at auction. So yeah, we've bought a lot of houses at auction. So hopefully I can actually get some video footage of that, and I'll be able to show you kind of what it's like to purchase a house at an auction. In fact, here's some quick tips when you're buying a house at auction. 1, you want to do a little research, because you do not want to get stuck with some liens. Sometimes these properties can have some heavy liens on them. 2, make sure you show up to this auction with usually a $10,000 bank check. They say you can bring cash, but ideally you want to bring a $10,000 bank check made out to yourself, to your LLC. That way you can just transfer that over if you do win the auction. 3, be very conservative on your numbers, because a lot of times with these auctions, you're not really sure what you're going to get into. So if the houses in the neighborhood are selling for $300,000, put your ceiling at $250. Like, stay a little shy on what you would be at a normal purchase, because sometimes things will add up. So make sure you're diligent on your your title search, make sure there's no liens, and make sure that bring a $10,000 check because you can't buy the properties. You can't even bid at the auctions a lot of times without having that $10,000 check. And make sure that, forget the last one here. So yeah, due diligence, bring a $10,000 check, and make sure you're very conservative on your numbers. That's definitely super important when it comes to these auction houses. So anyways, all right, that's getting a little off track here. Again, I just wanted to update you on this fix and flip property. You know, we did buy this with hard money, which basically means that we have a private money loan on this property. We were able to put 10% down on this property, and a lot of times most investors will, if you're looking at getting started fixing and flipping, you'll have to put 20% down, and your rates will be around 10 to 12%. But we do get 100% of the rehabs as long as we finish the projects, and then we call the bank. They will reimburse us for that stuff. So hopefully this video helps you out if you're getting started fixing and flipping, or maybe you have some tips and strategies for other people that are fixing and flipping. You know, again, I think the thing that holds a lot of people back from investing in these deals is knowing how to comp a property and basically find out what the comparables are, right? So I do a lot of multifamily investing. I do a lot of fix and flips. I have some Airbnbs, and I'm always running numbers on these properties to make sure that they check out. If you're looking at a single family property, the property value is based off the neighbors, right? So with single family properties, this house in this neighborhood, you can only drive the value so much. So for us, we bought this thing at $275. This person bought this one at $350. This one needs a rehab. Also, they are rehabbing it too. But if we bought ours at $275 and they paid $350, we closed 2 weeks before they did. We already know that we're $75,000 below the market value for an unrehabbed property. Again, they are rehabbing theirs now. We did a new roof on this one. We did a lot of exterior stuff to get it cleaned up, and redid the electrical, redid some plumbing, new kitchen, new baths, all that fun stuff. Again, those clips will be cropped in here. But that's basically it. Next time I get on here and update you guys, I'll be at this conference in Orlando. So let me know what you guys are working on. Hope you guys are having an incredible week, and I will catch you on the flip side. Peace.